They say you are what you eat. But I don't remember eating despair, tears and regret. But I did have lunch in a Wetherspoons. Now, I don't know if it's the nerves, but before I came on, I had an out-of-date Colin the Caterpillar cake, and now I've got butterflies in my tummy. I got involved in a custody battle. That stuff is surprisingly hard to throw. At the weekend, at my Barbie party, I made sure everything was lovely and pink. Now everyone's got food poisoning. Bad. I'm not here to kink shame. I'm not here to kink shame, but I understand there's a subculture of people who are turned on by quiche. So, obviously, I started an OnlyFans page. Oh, come on, you guys got to learn a crust. Yeah, even I was bothered that might be a bit interesting. Right now. I had a dream last night, and I was walking through town, and the school was a cheesecake. The church was a trifle. And the pub was a sticky toffee pudding. There was custard everywhere. The whole town was deserted. Thank you. I got to fire the starting pistol at a lentil marathon. Now, I don't want to brag, but it has been said that I set pulses racing. Give me a cheer if you hate the French. They said that racism and xenophobia would die out under a Labour government. My sister hates the French. And she gets really, really angry when my kids start to smear her with butter and jam, which, ironically, makes her a cross-aunt. My sister's into me. Racist. And, eating a croissant, I'll say it correctly now, eating a croissant is like a trip down memory lane for me. I remember brushing my hair when I had dandruff and hair. All right. My punchline. This is not a sharing experience. Well, it is, but it's a different kind of thing. Completely lost my place, though. I know it's not savoury, but it is lovely and flaky. Do you think that the person who invented the croissant decided they wanted to make a foodstuff that disintegrated faster than my first marriage, or an election promise, or a millionaire's sub trip? Have you ever tried to eat one in public? Because oh, that's better. A croissant. Have you ever tried to eat a croissant in public? You think you look all cool and sophisticated and European. But in fact, you actually just look like you want to fight with a leper. My friend Barry has a terrible reaction to Spanish food. The other day, he spilt some egg and potato on himself and had an epileptic frittata. My mushroom died. Aww. Poor Chini. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Epic fail, Daleks. Epic fail. I had a one-night stand with a barista. Met him on Coffee Grinder. It's okay when you're that nearly went wrong. It's okay to lick the batter when you're baking a cake. It's less popular at the cricket. Tragedy last week when an industrial... I'm tripping over my words tonight, you're going to have to go with me. When an unnamed worker fell into an industrial bread making machine. All they found of him was his shoe. It was a loafer. Police consider the deceased a John Doe. Although foul play isn't suspected, until the machine can be thoroughly cleaned, nothing can be proved. Yeah, you can groan. But I'm going to keep going with this. I'm on a roll. The family released a statement asking that for the funeral nobody send any flowers. Are you ahead of me? Especially not self-raising. A similar incident was reported in Norfolk recently, but they didn't stop production. Oh no. Because it's widely accepted that in Norfolk, the people are inbred. I did that joke in Norfolk the other night. And a guy on the front row leaned across to his sister and whispered loudly, "I don't get it, Mum." So she explained it to him, and he smiled and he looked up at me and he gave me 2 thumbs up. Sadly, they were both on the same hand. I took a cannibal to a seafood restaurant. He ordered a man with muscles and a big winkle. My mate said to me, "Have you ever had a chickpea curry?" I said, "No, mate, but I have had one fart out some sweet corn before." You've been absolutely lovely. With a squeeze of lemon and a little bit of aioli, I've been grilled sardine harmer.